Hello guys. I've noticed that some of you guys don't even recognize me, know me, and I'm just the girl that came out of the blue. No, I'm just kidding. I just made this stupid joke about this blue color. So, you guys really know stuff about me, and I'm just this girl that just came out of the blue. No one knew me, no one knows my whole story, or any of you guys judge me. Um, you guys are probably saying this counts for a drama life. No. I'm not even that old yet. I'm 11, I think 11. Um, so yeah, I definitely think count for a drama life. So what I've come to be, I was born and raised in Fort McKay. I was originally born in Edmonton here, Edmonton, Alberta here. But we moved back to Fort McKay from Edmonton because my mom and my dad kept on having on and off relationships. So that means like they broke up and they went back together. They broke up, they went back together. They kept on doing that for until I was 10. So 2 years from now, when I was 9 actually. So yeah, so that happened. So then we had to move to Fort McKay, so my dad wouldn't find us. And he eventually did find my grandma. So first before I came and blabbered my mouth and saying boo 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 boo, I asked straightly my mom, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you were born and raised in July 25th, 2002." But no. So I was born. I was officially made by my mother. You guys know the whole thing. You guys don't. You haven't looked that up. Don't look it up. Just get it from your mom and dad. So, born 2002, July 25th. My birthday's on July 25th, which I'm lucky because it's summer and we get to go to California every summer. So, yeah. And, so then I, um, yeah. So then we moved from Edmonton to Mackay to live there. My grandma told my dad where we lived because he was getting mad. And then she was like, okay, they live in Mackay where I live. And then he came and my mom let him back in. So then he stayed with us and then they finally had a fight again. So he moved back to Edmonton and yeah, blah blah blah. And I was like, I had a really good childhood. I was I wouldn't say abused, but I was hit a couple times, and I got pulled by my hair and my ears. So yeah, very. I should never told you guys that, but it's my life. I can say what I want to. I can say what I say. I can say what I want to. My life. I just took that from Miley Cyrus. Her new song, whatever. It's called "We Can't Stop." I think yeah. That. Anyway, so then he left Fort Mackay to go visit his dad, to go live with his family, and so that's what he did. And then he, well, before me, my brother, and my sister, well, me and my sister were born, he had a child with this girl. I don't know what her name is, but my stepsister. We're not allowed to see her. I don't know why they never keep in touch, but her name is Alicia. I don't know, but my dad never told me about him. I only know what her name is. So then they broke up, and then he went back to my mom, and then they broke up, yeah. And so then we finally decided we should move back to Edmonton so we could get away from that house. My dad was supposed to help us move and like say goodbye to us, but he didn't. Decided to drink, smoke, and party. or no, just drink. And then, yeah, and then we moved to Edmonton, and we lived in a hotel for a year. We lived downtown, which was very, cheap old hotel. And then we moved to a different hotel. It was called the Western Inn, Western Inn, Holiday Inn. And it was like a really big hotel. My mom probably got a job. Well, my grandma moved out there before we did. And then, wait, let me get my charger. Because my computer's dying. I should never said that. That's a weird thing to say. Okay, so my grandma gave us money to buy this really big hotel, and then, so then we moved into the hotel, and then finally we got our PCDs, which we get that every spring. We get it in June and in Christmas. So yeah, 5,000 each. So yeah. So we got that. My mom saved that for us to buy a little house. And so my dad finally came back to us, and my mom let him in again. And then so then we found a house. It was a blue condo, I think. Yeah. And then so we stayed there and yada yada yada. And we stayed there for when I was in grade 2, and then I moved to grade 3, and then we moved again to grade 4, and in my grade 4 we moved to this little, no, in grade 3 we moved, in my grade, in grade 3 we moved to this other house, the 2-story house. We lived in the first blue condo right by side, so that's how you get that, right by my school. And then we moved to this other house just right by it, like close to it, and it was a 2-story, 3-story, of course, basement, middle, upper part, and yeah, and then we finally moved in grade 4, in the middle of grade 3, I think. We moved, what was student in grade 4 at my age, we moved back to the blue house. Well, we moved to a blue house that had two stories of housing. One people stayed down there, and the other one we stayed upstairs. We didn't like the stink of the house. My mom didn't. But I wanted to keep the house because the only house that I liked. We finally got a house. But then we stayed there until grade 5. And then yeah, and then we moved here, where we all get our own bedroom. And then again for a year, or no, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 5 months, people stayed here. Just the 4 of them stayed here, and 4 of us stayed upstairs. That girl constantly gave us money so we could pay off the rentage and the bill and for her to stay here. And so yeah, and then she finally moved. Grade 6 came on, we stayed here. I moved into my new bedroom. As you can tell, in my new bedroom, it's kind of messy. And so yeah, and so we're staying here now. And my life right now, I just recently turned 11 on July 25th. Not recently, 2 months ago. And then, yeah. And so I got this computer where I can make more videos. I'll show you the other computer I used to make videos on. I still have it. That's my TV, by the way, not my computer. Right there. And I always used to make videos either on my phone. It's an HTC phone. I'm going to be getting an iPhone, the first one. I just need to make sure it works. I need a SIM card. And I used to make my videos on my, what do you call this thing? Yes, I can. Oh, Nintendo. And of course it has cameras on the inside and outside. And I used to make videos on my PSP, and I didn't have the courage to post them on YouTube because I was too much myself, and I wouldn't think people accept me to be myself. And so now that I make videos about myself and how I am, it's great. So yeah. So we went to California like about when I was, let's say, 8, 9, 10. I didn't go this year. I only went 4 years, so I didn't go this year. So but we might go to Las Vegas for a bridesmaid's place, and I don't think me and my sister can go. But we're bridesmaids. We were until they cut it off. I'm not gonna say who, but yeah. And so yeah, life is good now. So if you guys have the courage to tell me about your lives, um, which is, well, you have to have a lot of courage to tell what happened. You need to get permission first, but I didn't get permission. So yeah, yeah. So I'll be posting as much video as I did today. It's not my last video, don't worry. But yeah, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. I still didn't receive any comments or likes or subscribers for my giveaway, so there's still a lot to open to in those 4 t-shirts and a lot of food erasers. So yeah, um, I'll be making another video after this, me dyeing my hair. I don't know if you guys see my face or like. Okay, so as you can tell, I've dyed my hair. You can tell right here. There's like little streaks on my bangs. Like, I do like the emo hair now. So, do like this kind of hair now. And I have streaks there. You can't see them, but I do. Yeah. I don't know what I'd be dyeing it, but I have extra bleach left over. So yeah. And I'll just show you like the little things I was like deciding on. So what this girl is doing is I can either do dip dye, which I already did and is washing away. I can either do like a whole bunch of streaks, or maybe I can just do like this whole half of my head and then just leave this, but I'm not gonna do that obviously. I could do one little streak right here, and then the rest in the back. Maybe I can do my whole bangs, or if I really have spiky hair, I can just do part of that. Or maybe I can like color half of my head, like maybe this part, or maybe my full head, and maybe with little strings, or my whole head, or maybe the first full of my head. But I don't know yet. I only have 2 colors this time. I didn't get the other colors. I don't get purple. Obviously, I can make colors out of purple, out of pink, and blue. I can make purple out of. Probably again. I think it's red, but these 2 make colors. Like the purple. So, yeah. So I think that's a whole bunch of my life story. Yeah. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any courage, or if you guys want to share your life story with me, I can go ahead and get you for people to watch your little courage videos, or draw my life if you want to do that. I guess the stuff for it, and yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing I'm saying yeah a lot of this video. I'm lying. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of other videos after. I'm not gonna say what kind of videos I'm doing after, but I'll just say that I'm just doing dyeing my hair. Anyway, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye.